Well, we are off to the movies now, and The Princess is a documentary offering a new perspective into the life of the most photographed woman in history. Images that were used to constantly scrutinise her, and this latest film shows just how much. Weekend Sunrise movie man Jason Jabba Davis joins me now. Jabs, no shortage of Princess Diana biopics. What's your take on this one? How does it compare?
Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Ange. Are you guys, much in the way of royal family fans? Because I've got to say, this is not really a topic that I have a great deal of interest in, typically.
Well, that's a big declaration at the head.
Yeah. Well,
Did you find the movie any good?
Yeah. Unlike Kristen Stewart's performance in 2020 in Spencer or earlier this year, I couldn't stand that. Gave that 1 star. She was nominated for an Oscar. Or The Crown Season 4, which gave us a decade experience in the royal family, where Diana met Charles, etc., through to the breakup of their marriage. They're obviously fictionalised versions of what happened. This lays out in incredibly painful detail, in chronological order, every painstaking moment that leads to the catastrophic end of the princess. It's been called the definitive Princess Diana documentary. I was absolutely transfixed by this. Let's take a look at The Princess.
A hollow and tormented marriage are giving the British media and its public little else to talk about.
Do you think Mrs. Parker Bowles was a factor in the breakdown of your marriage?
Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
I think what's happened is that functionally the royal family has, through misjudgment and ineptitude and a fair degree of stupidity, turned itself into something of a branch of the entertainment industry. And I'm not sure they're ever going to recover from it. I think they're doomed to continue.
And you ask a great question there.
Yeah, I was just saying, because we most of us lived through it, and we know so much about Diana. Does it feel new? Is there any sort of surprises that we didn't know?
I don't know that there is, to be honest. If you're a royal watcher, I don't think there's any bombshells, but I could not look away. I gave this 4 stars just from the sheer fact of watching it lean into where you know that it's going to go. I mean, I think, to me, she's a godlike figure. Yeah. And I think it also points, how are we complicit as the media and also as people that buy newspapers and watch TV to go and watch this film? She died by being chased by paparazzi, or ... So just fascinating, must see in cinemas now.
The scrutiny was never before seen, and the minutiae that is broken down in that movie would be really interesting to watch.
Yeah, fascinating, yeah, must see.
Another one you've been looking at is a horror flick?
Yeah, so Jordan Peele gave us Get Out. He won the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay a couple of years ago, followed that up with Us, which was terrifying. Now he's bringing this a UFO spectacular. He told me that this film is infused with Michael Jackson energy, which is both intoxicating and brilliant and pop and fun, but also subversive and terrifying in a really spectacular way. Wow. It's about a brother and sister that own a ranch. Their dad dies. A mysterious cloud hovers over their property. Let's take a look at Nope. So that is another film that I watched through closed fingers. 4 stars for this one. Superbly suspenseful. Nope is in cinemas now. If you love Close Encounters of Third Kind, or Jaws, you're going to love that film. So, yeah.
Well, I normally hate horror, so
it looks intriguing. You've sold it well.
It's more UFO. The less you know about it, the better. More UFO than horror. Next week, we talk to She-Hulk and examine the Emma Thompson film that's got the world buzzing.
Oh, yes, I really want to hear about that.
Thanks, Jabs. Can't wait for that one.